Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a 3-on-1 Handicap Gauntlet Match. Introducing first, hailing from Westbrook, Maine and weighing in tonight at 220 pounds, Scotty Too Hotty. Well, an interesting match here tonight, a 3-on-1 gauntlet match, and the first of those three men making his way to the ring now. Scotty Too Hotty dancing his way to the ring, member of Too Cool. I would not want to be the first man scheduled to face the Big Red Machine here tonight. Kane is not happy about what happened last Tuesday when he failed to win the Past Gen television title. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, weighing in tonight at 326 pounds, Kane. The Big Red Machine has had his world turned upside down. The alliance that he held with his brother may be no more. Obviously we've not had an interview with Kane, but got to believe that he blames The Undertaker for costing him that match against Sting and costing him the opportunity to gain that Past Gen television title. Kane and The Undertaker have not been seen together ever since that confrontation right in the middle of the ring straight after that title match. The question is the alliance broken forever? Or will Kane reunite with his brother? One thing is for sure, Kane wants to become the Past Gen television champion. And he wants to prove that he's capable of winning that belt by taking on three opponents here tonight. Scotty Too Hotty, the unfortunate first opponent of Kane here. And Scotty Too Hotty needs to pull off the upset of a lifetime here if he wants to defeat Kane here. Thunderous hip toss there by the Big Red Machine, the 7-foot, 326-pound monster. And now look at this. Well, this first opponent may not last long here. Kane picking him up, nailing the tombstone pile driver. Well, it was nice seeing Scotty Too Hotty. I don't think we'll be seeing him for much longer here. The lateral press, the shoulders are down. And look at that, Kane lifting Scotty's shoulder off the mat, so he can inflict some more punishment and damage on the poor man. As now Kane sends him into the corner. Big right hand, big elbow, and a series of strikes in the corner. Really going to work on poor Scotty, who looked quite happy when he was heading down to the ring. He doesn't look happy now. Be lucky if he can remember his own name after this contest as Kane picks him up. Nice big power slam there by Kane. As now Kane sends him for the ride off the rocks, picks him up, nice tilt-a-whirl slam by the Big Red Machine. And now Kane with his hand around the throat, picks him up, slams his head right into the back of the canvas, thunderous choke slam. Kane really seems more determined and aggressive than ever as he picks Scotty Too Hotty up and nails him with another vicious tombstone pile driver. Is Kane going to decide to end Scotty Too Hotty's suffering here? We're about to find out. He's got the leg hook. The referee's making the count, and there's the 3 count. Well, another opponent will come down now. Who would it be?
Stand back. There's a hurricane coming through.
Ladies and gentlemen, his second opponent, the Hurricane. Oh, the superhero making his way to the ring, ready to take on Kane. These two men, brief tag team partners. Thinks of himself as a hero. The question is, will he be the hero tonight who can defeat the Big Red Machine? Well, very unlikely. Very unlikely there. Gets nailed with a big uppercut as soon as he comes into the ring. And now Kane going straight after the Hurricane, not wasting any time, certainly not underestimating this opponent. Kane wants another shot at Sting in that Past Gen television championship. Any other man that stands in front of him in that ring, until he gets that shot, he's going to see him as nothing but an obstacle. He's not going to see a human being. And he's going to do everything he can to try and convince the commissioners to give him another title shot. And I can see Kane's point. Wasn't exactly a 100% clean, legitimate finish to that title match. I can understand why he wants another title shot, and now Kane, with his hand around the throat of the superhero, picks him up and nails him with a vicious choke slam. Clearly Kane doesn't hold a nostalgic memory of that brief tag team he had with a Hurricane. All that's out the window now, and now Kane picking him up, plants his head right into the canvas with a tombstone pile driver. And surely that's the end of opponent number 2.
1, 2, 3.
And there's the 3 count, so only one man Kane has left to face. Who's this gonna be? Ladies and gentlemen, his third and final opponent, Mr. Iguana. We'll talk about a shock. Mr. Iguana. It's great to see him here on the channel. I never expected to see him here, but we might not be seeing him for long, as Kane making no exception, going right after him with relentless aggression, now sending Mr. Iguana for the ride off the ropes. Mistiming that move sends him off again. Nice turtle slam by the Big Red Machine, and Mr. Iguana, maybe he needs to shed his skin and try and escape this ring. Obviously Kane not a huge fan of reptiles. He certainly made that clear, as now raining down big heavy punches right to the face, and Mr. Iguana, that green makeup is turning red here. He is busted open, and Kane going to work on that cut above the right eye. Kane's certainly a monster, like a man possessed here. He sends Mr. Iguana into the corner, comes charging in with a thunderous clothesline, sending him to Dream Street. And now Kane picking him up from behind. And that patented big side slam. And now the Big Red Machine looks to have had the match won, going to the top rope and dropping a big elbow drop. I don't think I've ever seen such a move from Kane at 7 feet, over 300 pounds. Showing that he's not just a powerhouse, he's a great athlete as well. As now Kane picks up Mr. Iguana and nails him with a thunderous choke slam. Well, things aren't looking good here for Mr. Iguana, busted wide open. He's been nailed with a choke slam, and now Kane picking him up, looking to put the final nail in the coffin here, and drops him with a tombstone. What a scary, scary man Kane is. Who the hell would want to step in the ring with this monster?
2, 3.
And there's the 3 count. Kane defeats 3 opponents in one night. Unbelievable stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Kane. Kane really, oh my god, really proving his dominance inside that squared circle. The question is, will he get another title shot against Sting? You want some great created wrestlers in your game, but without going through the lengthy process of creating them yourself? Well, I can help you out with that. If you play on PS2 or PS2 emulator, I can create just for you a custom save data file and preload it with up to 30 created wrestlers that you have chosen. If you're interested, send me an email at pastgengamingemail@gmail.com. My email is linked on the main channel page, and I can also do this for the PSP, but on PSP I can only do save files for the European version of the game.